You are breaking out. You are coming alive. There's some sort, I wore this shirt. It's like the baby tiger breaking out of the old tiger. And there's just this that's happening inside of you. In some sort of way, you're coming alive. I feel like Leo, sun, moon, and rising, you are like pioneering this new path, pioneering this new life, pioneering and experiencing this brand new baby version of yourself. And it makes perfect sense. And I'm excited for you because your shit is popping off. Hi, Leo. It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Leo, sun, moon, and rising for Aries season 2024. Baby, welcome to 2024 for real this time. Your ruling planet, the sun, dictates the season that we're in, and he's started a whole new cycle. He or she, depending what country or culture you're in. I like the concept of the moon being masculine and the sun being feminine, though it's so contradictory to what we're taught in the West. But anyway, your ruling planet is exalted. The sun is exalted in Aries, and where Leo is I will, Aries is I am. And there's this like flame burning out. Old desires, old flames are being reignited, old passions, these new passions being, it's just everything I feel like is coming alive, like all signals ago, like things are sparking. And if you're not feeling like that, it's coming. I need you to know it's coming. And if you're not feeling like that, then in some sort of way, it's time to check in with your authenticity. Are you being for real? Are you being your whole unapologetic self? There is something being revealed to you about your self-image, about your concept of me, you know, the image that you show, the face you show the world. There's things that are changing in your identity. Also, we just had that lunar eclipse in Libra, and I feel like you're being grounded currently. Grounded in your truth, grounded, humbled even for some of you, because this solar eclipse in Aries, your life is changing, the direction that you're going in, what you're pursuing, what you're creating, the path you're bushwhacking for yourself. There's no framework for where you're going. So you're having to do something new on your own, and I feel like luck is on your side. So, Leo, sun, moon, and rising, hydrate, light it if you got it. I am ready to create a safe space for my benevolent ancestors. Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Leo, sun, moon, and rising for Aries season 2024. Whew, feel fired up. Yeah, because this is like a whole new chapter, a whole new cycle, new resources coming in. So, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Oh, my titty. That's my sternum. For Aries season 2024. Three of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, I feel like some old foundation has some old foundation, some old something that's been previously established, turning topsy-turvy. There may be something that has like been broken or destroyed, or something feels like, you know, a rubble. There could have been like really big changes in your career, having to start getting a slow startup, the startup going slow, the uphill climb kind of happening slowly. Some of you, I feel like, are breaking up with someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, distancing yourselves from them. Some of you stopped going to therapy. Some of you are getting a different therapist. Some of you, like some love relationship, something that felt foundational in love is breaking apart or shifting or evolving. And Three of Pentacles, I also feel like maybe somebody that you trusted or somebody that is instructing you may have given you like incorrect information or incorrect guidance. Finding out somebody was a fake, finding out somebody was a liar, finding out somebody didn't have the credentials that they have. Make sure that you have the credentials for whatever it is that you're trying to create, or however it is that you're trying to be perceived. Like, don't just call yourself a personal trainer because you're in the gym all the time. Don't just call yourself a plumber because you're always like laying pipe, or you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sorry, that was a lot. But with the Three of Pentacles reversed, I feel like some of you are taking your plans to the divine and they're like, sorry, we're going in a different direction. Things are going in a different direction. Some of you need to come up with a plan. I also feel like making sure that who you're going to for counsel or guidance is qualified to give you counsel or guidance. Like if you're in a marriage and you're trying to stay in the marriage and you guys are fighting, you don't call your fuck love friend. If you are trying to become an entrepreneur and start your own business, you don't consult the person who's only worked a 9-to-5. There's something really important about making sure that like if you want advice on veganism, you don't talk to the carnivore, like, you know what I mean? Or the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I just feel like some of you, this person may have been a fixture in your life, or somebody you were looking to step up with, or you were trying to like get to another level with this person, and you're having to refine your footing in some sort of way. I feel like there is something about going back to the drawing board, finding another therapist, finding another architect, finding another mentor, finding another teacher. Maybe the team or the people that you've been trying to collaborate with aren't, there's just something that is structurally unsound. There also could be this could be very quite literally some house repairs or things going awry in the household, possibly appliances acting wonky or things not, you know, functioning as they're supposed to in some sort of way. But I just feel like keep in mind that you're co-creating with the divine, not your rational mind. I did not mean for that to rhyme. I'm just a lyricist sometimes. Fuck. I really didn't do that on purpose. Mercury and Pisces, sorry. It just beats like that sometimes. Anyway, let's keep going for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I feel like your first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne for you, Leo, is your relationship to upheaval, your relationship to change, your relationship to stability. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So there could definitely be changes in money. I feel like unexpected money coming in, unexpected Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You need to maintain confidence. Some of you are really struggling with your body, struggling to like with maybe there's gastrointestinal stuff. Maybe there's a food allergy or some kind of shift in your eating regimen, or maybe you're not liking the way that your body looks, or maybe you stopped working out, or you're working out in a different way, or your body is changing in a different way than expected, your career going in a different path than expected. I'm just letting you know, we don't know how this eclipse is going to affect everybody, you know, and eclipse energy is not to be dissected. It's to be received and experienced and processed and responded to. So with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're needing to really check your diet. And when I say diet, I mean, yes, you need more live foods. You need more greens, more fruits, more vegetables. But also I feel like you need more sunshine. You need more time outside. You need more nurturance, or your relationship to self-care, your relationship to self-love, the music you listen to, the media you consume, the content you consume, all of that stuff is up for evaluation. Plus Mercury is retrograde in Aries, so everybody's low-key having some kind of an identity crisis, or an existential crisis of some sorts. So, you know, be aware of that. There may be somebody in your life with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that things are just not going as planned, or there's this very big change, or, I mean, this doesn't have to be negative. In fact, I think that it ends up feeling negative, but the outcome of it is positive. And that came out for Cancer too. Like, I feel like there's changes that are happening that are perceived as negative, but they're actually going to be working out in your favor. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is also saying, hey, save your money, slow down, don't be out here spending all willy-nilly. I feel like it's time to be really pragmatic in your approach to everything. Down to earth, letting yourself be compassionate, letting yourself be free. Some of you are breaking free from something. Some of you are moving towards someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. They're also, the Queen of Pentacles reversed is someone who doesn't take care of themselves, someone who's a little slovenly, someone who's a little sloppy, someone who maybe is not responsible. Are you being that way? Is there something going on with anxiety or depression? Or are you there's some of you are like feeling like you gained a lot of weight. Some of you are thinking that some of you are struggling with pregnancy or conceiving. Some of you are, this just feels like in some sort of way you or someone around you is being irresponsible. You or someone around you is not caring for themselves appropriately. And I feel like what's coming to the surface is why. And with that why coming to the surface, I feel like it's like all you needed was to see the root. All that you needed was to be ignited. Your solar plexus chakra is being activated, and that's where willpower is, and you are the sign of I will. So your relationship to your willpower, the source from which you experience or you pull from, like the source of your willpower, I feel like is being experienced in a different place in your body. It's being experienced, like you're pulling from different sources within you. And there's something here that comes up that has been weighing you down for a long time. And the Fool shows that by way of faith, by way of you being willing to look at it, you get to shed it. You get to shed the emotional baggage. You get to shed the unnecessary. Some of you are purging. Some of you need to purge. Some of you are cleaning out the house. Some of you are moving. Some of you are moving out. Some of you are just really getting on top of your shit when it comes to your body. There may be somebody with Aries or Aquarius placements, maybe Leo placements, also playing a helpful role in this. I feel like there's all this new potential, new energy. What are you afraid of? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to live? What do you want to experience? And are you weighing the risks? Is this a risk? Is this a risky move? Or is this you taking a leap of faith? I feel like calculate the risks. Do not be a fool. Don't just like go full force into something. Look before you leap. But I also feel like some of you are finally coming into this like deep, profound, new relationship with faith, which makes sense coming from your ruling planet going from Pisces into Aries. I believe into I am. You're embodying your beliefs in a different way, and it's setting you on a new trajectory. And this solar eclipse, the eclipse in the background, is illuminating a new path. There's guidance. You will receive like whatever this new thing is. It's like if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Shoot your shot. Go for it. Do the thing that you're afraid to do. Do it fucking scared. Go for it. There will be public success and recognition. Keep at it. Keep doing this thing, and it may involve moving. It may involve you going to a different place or being with different people. But I feel like you're figuring out what really is essential, what you need, what your essentials are. There is something here about just discarding what isn't of value, what isn't serving you, and really letting yourself full-hearted faithedly going into the next thing and going into this new beginning. There's so much potential. There's so much opportunity, and I feel like stuff's going your way. And that's what I mean by pioneering a new path. You haven't been here before. and where you're going seems unfamiliar, and you may be doubting yourself. You may be really questioning yourself a lot, but your ruling planet, the sun, is going to illuminate truths about you that you didn't realize. The sun is going to like reveal these aspects of you. It's like you didn't think you were this strong. You didn't think that you were this kind. You didn't think you were this generous. You didn't think that you had this energy in you. You didn't think that you could overcome this. You didn't think you could do this yourself. You know, there's something here about, yeah, you've really built a new relationship with yourself. I'm going to take that. The Page of Wands. You're being reborn. Little tiger coming out the old tiger. That's what I'm saying. You are being reborn. And you're initiating this brand new relationship with yourself that's going to put you in a different path. And I feel like there are people around you that are fiery and inspiring and excited to know you. There could be a new, an initial stages of a new relationship, the initial stages of a new hobby, a new passion project. Something that you love that is going to help move you forward. Some of you are physically moving. Some of you are getting out of situations that you know you shouldn't be in anymore, getting out of mindsets that you know you shouldn't be in anymore. So what do you need to turn your back on? That thing. You already know what it is. Final card, final message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2024. Final card, final message, please. The World reversed. So the closer that we get to Taurus season, I feel like you're going to get more and more stubborn. There's definitely lots of Aquarius energy showing up here with the Fool in the World. And so there may be somebody with Aquarius placements that's playing a big role in your Aries season. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're spending more quality alone time with yourself because you're being cosmically refined, cosmically edited in some sort of way. And I feel like you're needing to be alone so that you can reacquaint yourself with the new hopes, the new wishes, the new friends, the new desires that are you're about to embark on or you're about to encounter. There's a lot here. That's the thing with Leos. I feel like your obstacle is always authenticity. And authenticity is the highest fucking vibration. It vibrates higher than love. It's science. Go look it up. Everybody thinks love is the highest vibration. No, authenticity. You being your whole fucking crazy, freaky, unapologetically yourself. You being you. You just being as you are and like owning that shit and just, there's no higher vibration than that. You are embodying God energy with that shit, you know? And so with the World reversed, I feel like you're initiating this new relationship with yourself, but you're afraid, like this new version of you is afraid to embark on the big bad world by yourself or to go out and, you know, do this new thing by yourself. Some of you, this could be involving traveling or moving or the end of a cycle, like completing something and you're pausing or halting or delaying it because you don't think that you're protected, and I'm telling you that you are. You are protected and you are safe to end a cycle, to end this era. Some of you are moving, like you have an opportunity to move to a different city, a state, a different country, something like, or take a different job, taking something that you're traveling more, and you're afraid to do it. And you've got everything that you need to have more of a transient lifestyle. I feel like those of you who do have international travel coming up, there will be hangups. There will be hiccups in that travel. The closer you get to Taurus season, I feel like no. Go with your gut. Plan what you want to plan. If there are hiccups, if there are obstacles, I promise you, you have the things that you need to overcome those obstacles. But there's something here, maybe also something may go wrong about an anniversary or a birthday or some like graduation, a rite of passage. There could just be something off about you frequenting those celebrations. Doesn't mean you don't need to go, but just here's your heads up, you know, that there could just be like a shift in the crowd or something like embarrassing happens. And I don't feel like it's to you. You may witness something. It feels like secondhand cringe that you get to like experience. But Leo, let me zoom out for a little bit. Two court cards and 2 major arcana. 3 if we include the bottom of the deck, because the Hermit's on the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Wands underneath it. So yeah, I feel like there is this ending of a cycle and you don't need anybody else's opinion. That's what the point I was getting at when I was talking about the thing about Leo energy. It's like, yeah, the issue or the core obstacle will always be authenticity, and finally only needing to consult yourself. That's when you move up and elevate into that regal nobility shit. When you get to that level, when you trust yourself, when you have set up your faith in such a way, whenever you really believe in yourself, whenever you understand that you have what it takes to lead, whenever you're confident in that, you don't need to consult 50-11 people. You don't need to access the peanut gallery. You don't need to consult anyone else but your moral compass. And it feels like some of you are about to embark on a journey, some kind of, into the wild, your own version of into the wild. I feel like you're going into the wild and unknown of your heart. And you're learning so much about yourself that's going to give you the strength that you need to go start this new chapter. And with the world reversed, I just feel like there are hiccups in starting this new chapter. And we're going to clarify that in the plunge over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we clarify every card. Come join my ethical cult. It's real cool. There's no Kool-Aid. For free shit, check out my Instasham at JustJ_everything, TikTok at JustJEverything, and for other dope shit that I do, please check out my website, JustJEverything.com. So, also check all the links are in the description box below, along with the channeled song. I hope that you've been seeing that for the last couple years that I've been doing that. So yeah, check out the description box below. But I feel like redirection comes in the center of Aries season, which is basically is going to happen around the week of the 15th. I want to say like next week to the week of the 15th. So like the first couple weeks of April, I feel like bring in this new beginning, this redirection. I just saw 2202. So there's mastery that I feel like that comes from you understanding the difference between a risk and a leap of faith, and you leaning into your faith is going to initiate this new cycle within yourself, but in new access to your inner child. There may be a new relationship. This may be a long distance relationship. You may be meeting somebody while you travel. And I feel like that's why maybe some of you are experiencing these hiccups, because there's just important things that you learn about yourself, and you meet important people during these hiccups too. You observe other people's behavior. Some of you, like, you could be really, really frantic in the face of change, and you're witnessing somebody who's very calm, cool, and fucking collected. And it's inspiring you in some sort of way. Either way, I'm curious as fuck, and I want to check this out. 2 court cards also lets me know. I feel like some of you are relying too much on other people. Some of you are making decisions from very immature, childish places within yourself. Some of you are entertaining people who I feel like are okay to drag you down with the ship. Some of you are entertaining things that you don't want to entertain anymore. And it just feels really important to make sure that you're not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, but that when something's over, you're willing to move. When new information is received, you're willing to update what you know. There is just something about you will be moving forward, you will be going in a different direction, and it may feel really shaky, but things may feel really out of sync in some sort of way. But this is when and where faith is cultivated and you figure out who the fuck you really are and what you're gonna do about it. So I'll see you over on the plunge. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.